I love looking at them.
With every pose, there is so much promise.
That's a cute little picture of them right there. They remind me of a life that I once had.
What could have been can be a very different picture of how life turned out.
That's painful.
Michael Allen Parker's family photos are like pieces of a shattered jigsaw puzzle.
They meant the world. They were my world.
Michael never imagined that he'd ever say those words in the past tense. It was 1994.
And now, News 13 at 6.
Michael Parker is charged with 12 counts of sexual abuse involving 3 kids.
Parker among the 9 accused of sexually abusing his kids.
And I said, what?
Near fires that prosecutors said were part of a satanic ritual.
This is the Saluda trailer park where the children say the satanic rituals took place.
You hear that?
Michael's daughter testified against him. The jury took 55 minutes to reach a verdict.
Parker got the maximum, 8 life sentences plus 40 years, and the sentences will run consecutively.
No longer in the picture for his 3 children. The raw emotion has been welling up for more than a generation.
I never meant for them to be put through what they were put through. I would have stopped it. But
Now back to our top story. A man convicted of sex crimes 20 years ago gets his first taste of freedom after new evidence comes to light.
Back in August, Michael was exonerated after some 2 decades. His attorney Sean Devereaux and Duke's wrongful conviction unit gave him a fighting chance at freedom. The judge eventually dismissing the charges, vacating his sentence as well, citing highly questionable medical evidence and the fact that the child testimony in that case was coerced by an adult.
Outside a fence without handcuffs and chains.
Feels good.
I walk out of prison and I'm handed a $45 gate check. And they didn't even say, we're sorry.
Now living in the upstate with his brother, Michael hopes that at 57, maybe someone gives him a chance.
Office person, medical service technicians. Right now, I'm willing to take whatever I can get. Right here's general handyman. They listen to your story, but there's so many people out there looking for work that don't have that story. How you doing?
Introducing himself to possible employers.
I'm Michael Parker. I've lived here all my life. It's hard, but once I get going, you know, and the truth flows.
Okay. The truth that he says set him free.
I spent 22 years in prison for a crime I never committed, and I was exonerated. Evidence came forth to prove that I was innocent.
Any other before that on your record?
No.
Okay.
No, sir.
Well, that's the key.
Hopefully I'll get favorable consideration.
Very slowly,
I'm determined.
Piecing together the puzzle of his life.
You think what could have been?
Police are now keeping watch over some of the people involved in the trial.
But some of those pieces are gone forever. Michael's mother was also among those arrested, charged, and later cleared.
Their grandmother loved them. She had a whole bank, a whole vault full of love for them. And
she died 9 years ago.
She really missed them. She really did.
Since his release, Michael hasn't heard from his oldest kids.
They're torn. They have a mother and a father, and I know they're torn.
After so many years of disconnect, he's reconnected with his youngest, Misty.
Well, at least you got a job.
Ain't that the truth?
Making up for lost laughs. A conversation that makes him think what could have been might just happen yet.
It's about us and the truth and happiness and being reunited as a family.
All right, Daddy, I love you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I just want my kids to know that they're not forgotten, and they never will be.